This is Hollywood, California, a city of dreams. Last year, there were more than 1,800 reported cases of heroin overdoses. This is the story of one of those cases. Friday, March 21st, 10:15 a.m. It was partly cloudy in Los Angeles. We were working the day shift at a narcotics division. The captain had us staked out outside an apartment building that was well known for drug activity, specifically heroin. That's me, Sergeant Jack Monday. This is my partner, Detective Larry Morgan. After 4 hours, at 2:15 p.m., we got a break. A suspicious-looking person left the building carrying a small package. Larry and I decided to pick him up and see what's inside that package. Unfortunately, the subject realized we were following him. He took off running. The package ended up in a yard full of chickens. The chickens became curious about its contents. There was something inside that package they all wanted. And they wanted it bad. After some discussion, one of them took sole possession. Saturday, March 22nd, 4:20 p.m. The chicken was beak deep into the package. It contained a half a kilo of heroin. Hollywood would soon have a new junkie. In a matter of days, the chicken had become completely dependent on the drug. It was now strung out. There was talk among the other chickens that something was going on. No one knew for sure what it was. The heroin chicken was becoming alienated from the others. It had become a loner within the flock. Tuesday, April 13th, 3:05 p.m. With the supply of heroin gone, withdrawal was setting in. Junkies call it getting sick. Heroin Chicken was going to need a fix, and soon. It had no choice but to fly the coop. Now, needing to pay for the drugs her body craved, desperation set in. Entire days were spent begging for money on the street, rummaging through the garbage looking for bottles and cans. When she had enough money, the chicken immediately went looking for more drugs. Any drugs. She heard marijuana was cheap. She gave it a try. She tried cocaine, but it wasn't as good as heroin. After a while, she tried popping pills, barbiturates, amphetamines. Unfortunately for her, the pharmaceuticals were difficult to get. Someone told her LSD was cool. She tried it. But heroin was always its drug of choice. Sick, broke, and alone, addiction was beginning to take its toll. Long days turned into even longer nights. The weeks dissolved into months. With every passing day, the chicken's addiction grew. The more she used, the more she needed. It was the same routine, day after day. Thursday, June 29th, 10:09 p.m. It was clear in Los Angeles. I was working the night shift out of robbery homicide. Larry was on vacation. A woman called in to report a dead body in the alley behind her apartment building. On the way to the alley, I radioed for an ambulance to meet me at that location. It took me 9 minutes to drive there. The alley was the one that Larry and I staked out 4 months earlier. I arrived at 10:23 p.m. I located the reported body. It turned out to be a chicken. There was a syringe hanging from its wing. I checked for a pulse. Miraculously, it was still alive. Its eyes were closed, and it wasn't moving. The ambulance arrived moments later. At 10:28 p.m., we transported the chicken to the hospital. Overnight, the chicken made a full recovery and was transported downtown for booking. Friday, June 30th, 8:10 a.m. The chicken was charged with misdemeanor possession of a controlled substance. Since the chicken had no prior record, the DA decided not to file charges. 11:46 a.m. He did, however, order the chicken enter a rehab facility. I transported the chicken to the Los Angeles County Rehabilitation Division. Traffic was heavier than normal. It was a 46-minute drive. We arrived at 12:35 p.m. The chicken appeared to be somewhat nervous. Moments later, I transferred custody to Nurse Peterson of the Los Angeles County Rehabilitation Service Division. The nurse reassured the chicken everything would be all right.
Try to get some sleep for a few hours and the doctor will be in to see you later.
Rehabilitation is a long and difficult process. Up to 60% of people in rehabilitation fail at their first attempt. This may be one of those individuals. No chickens were harmed in the making of this film.